can't say I thought the players played, our players, both teams I thought played very hard. It was a must-win game. I told our players this was a very hot team. Matter of fact, in the last 6 games, we both were 5-1, which is better than anybody in conference over those last 6 games. So, you know, they just hit shots there at the end when they had to. Looks like we had chances to win. We couldn't stop Warren in particular, if I'm not mistaken. That's, 0. And he had a hell of a game, 30 points. And that's what you got to have. You got to have a player step up like that in a big game like this, and he did. I mean, he personally carried him through there at the end of regulation, at the end of the first overtime, and so on. So they had some big threes though. Edric Dennis, number 5, and then I believe number 10, Rashad Davis, who really hasn't shot the ball well from 3, hit a 3. So you know. We just didn't hit shots at the end, and then again the thing I was most disappointed was how often they got to the basket on us on drives. The second thing was our free throw shooting, and fellas, I don't know what to tell you about that. I've tried so many different things about free throw shooting, contest in which they run if they miss a certain amount, put them on the line. If they make it, their team is up. The whole team is up, meaning that we have a plus-minus system where people have to run or don't run at the end of the middle of the practice, and at the end, you know, 9 of 20 is bad. That's 45%. So between and finally, the third thing that bothered me was how our offense just didn't look like it was in sync. Now, it can look like in sync when people are hitting shots, but I'm telling you, we have some people. We had some guys. We didn't screen for one another like I had hoped we would, and anyway, we got to play smarter than that. We got to play better on the offensive end. We got to do a better job on the defensive end. So very disappointing right now about the loss. Although I'm not going to fault the effort of the effort and the hustle of our kids. I thought that was there.
They had a game plan coming in for Nigel and Trey to basically phase guard them most of the time, and we just got to look at our offense and find more ways to get them open off the ball, since I know people are going to start doing that a lot more. I mean, if you look at it, people are putting a lot more pressure on Nigel and Trey. So, I mean, the lanes that were there for me passing a lot more are there for shooting. And you just got to make the right decision. If they're going to back off and try to take them out of the game, I mean, we got to find somewhere else to get offense, and that'll free them up because then they'll start to back off.
Well, I think every game's a must-win, Coach. It's a must-win because look at that crowd we have out there. Look at the excitement that this team has generated. When you get people like that coming to your game, you need to win for them. That's why it's a must-win. We were at home with a great crowd, and I want to thank the crowd for coming. It was a wonderful atmosphere, and I'm just sorry that we didn't give them what they came to see, which was a victory. I think they had I think it was an exciting game for everybody. So I think people say I got my money's worth other than we didn't win. But, you know, obviously the home team fans want us to win games.
We got to look ourselves in the mirror. You know, like, we not in panic mode. We not scared right now. We not about to cry. Too, like, you know what I'm saying? We finna fight. So there's only 2 things that can happen when you fight. We were fighting last year too. You can win or you can lose. You can stand up about it or you can lay down, but we're not gonna lay down, so we're gonna fight. What that shirt on y'all say, that say on y'all shirt, take us, man. It's still who we are. If we lost 2 games in a row. Yeah, they hurt. You know what I'm saying? We was on a high horse. We got kicked right off. We're gonna look ourselves right in the mirror. We're gonna find out what we did wrong, and we're gonna fight. We're gonna keep swinging. We fighters. We naturally fighters. We gotta keep playing hard, keep going hard. Sometimes the ball don't bounce your way. Sometimes a few plays that you're supposed to make, you don't make. Few free throws you're supposed to make, you don't make. And you know what I'm saying? It happens, but we're gonna find a way. This team, we not gonna lose 8 games in a row. We not going down. We are going to find a way. I'm sure.